Informal observation number 3. Okay, so here I am with my mentor, Miss Amanda Sellers, and we're going to discuss a couple of books that we found here in the public library that we could incorporate with a lesson that we are doing in the library. Okay, the first one that we're going to talk about is Gustavo the Shy Ghost. Okay, this one is by Flavia Drago, and it's a very cute book about a little ghost named Gustavo, and he's a very shy little ghost. And anyway, Miss Sellers was telling me that she normally likes to incorporate this book around October, around
Yeah.
uh,
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. And why is it that you like to incorporate this read aloud with Day of the Dead?
Well, it directly addresses Day of the Dead. And then I usually do this with about first grade. And it's just cute. It introduces Day of the Dead to them in a gentle way. And it really isn't introducing it to them. It just has it as part of their thing because they're having a party. But it's really cute. The kids they don't understand in first grade always what that word shy means. And so we talk about the word shy before we read the story and what that means. And then Gustavo faces shyness in the story, and then he goes through some changes, and at the end he's happy. And then it allows the kids afterwards to, like, sometimes I'll do a guided draw with it, and then they'll write about I feel shy like Gustavo when, or they can pair up and talk about, have just different sentence stems to talk about, like, I feel shy like Gustavo when, I feel happy when, and they can kind of mix up and share different feelings with each other. And then the kids also love that there's other characters in this universe now, like books about other characters. And so then they always love, if I only read one to them, then I always show them the others so they can check them out if they want to.
Okay. Now, quick question. If you are reading books that have other characters that other books have been written about, do you separate them ahead of time? Like, have them at a separate table for them to check out, or you just tell them where to find them?
I show them where to find them because it's in my everybody section, and she only has 3 books, and so I just show them right there on the shelf. And they'll usually go with the first class, which I always feel kind of bad about, but then as they come back, I'm like, oh, remember Gustavo? Here's that book.
Oh, that's cute. Well, this is the first one. And then the second one that we found is another cute book. I like this one. I always tell kids that I love this book because it has my name, Alma, and how she got her name. And I would probably, for me, I would use this one during Hispanic Heritage Month and also at the beginning, to get to know them a little bit more. Since at Raw they are part of the rotation, and Miss Sellers is really good about knowing everybody's names. I just know my kids, and that's about it. And then the rest of them, I don't know. And so it is a really cute book that you can read to the older and the younger kiddos. And I also called the Cut winner, so we can talk about that as well, touch on it. But Miss Sellers was telling me that she usually has the older students build some kind of like name tent, right?
Yes.
And then you have them put it, I guess, in a specific place, and you have to be able to see it from far away.
Yeah, that's my criteria. Like it's a STEM challenge, and they have cardstock, glue, scissors. I give them chenille stems. And sometimes if they ask for something, like I'll tell them, you can ask me and I'll see if it would go with that challenge. But I've had kids do it all different kinds of ways. So I've had kids make little tents of each of their letters. I've had kids make them like pop up with the little chenille stems. I've had some of them read way too much into it and try to make it very complex. And some are like, just fold a piece of paper in half and write their name across it. So it's up to them how they want to do it. But it's just a fun way for them to talk at the beginning of the year. And then we always share out what's the history of their name, and they talk about, if they know it and want to share it, how they got their names. And a lot of them I usually do this with 4th grade, a lot of them by 4th grade know where their names have come from and like how their parents chose their names and why.
Oh, nice. And for like those activities, do you have them put up around the library, or they can just take those?
I usually
activities
have them
with
take them with them.
Okay.
It just gets so
Into
cluttered
Oh,
if they
okay.
all leave their stuff in there.
And now something that we did discuss was that truly and honestly, you can do read alouds with almost any lesson. I mean, if you have a specific topic in mind, you can find a book that relates to that topic. The one that I will be reading to the students is a book that Ms. Sellers recommended to read at the beginning of the school year because it teaches students how to treat books. And it's always a good reminder, to of how they need to be treating the books at the beginning, and it's also a good baseline to get the read alouds going in the library. The name of the book is
A Perfectly Messed Up
A
Story.
Perfectly Messed Up Story. And she really likes this story because
It's just cute because it's the actual story, and then the character keeps having what it looks like very realistic scribbles and fingerprints and peanut butter and jelly dropped on him, and so the character can't get through the story because he keeps getting interrupted by things that are happening to the book. And the kids really do. It looks very realistic, and so the younger kids really ask if that happened to the book, and I let them touch it afterwards and see that there's not really peanut butter on there, but that's how they published it. And they like to, and then we talk about ways to take care of books, things we do with books, things we do not do with books, what happens if they get those things on them. Because while that's a funny story, if a book gets smushed with peanut butter and jelly, it's probably going in the trash.
okay. So I'll be reading that story to a few of the students, and afterwards we'll have a short discussion about how to treat books in the library. Okay, but again, we go back to the same concept that truly and honestly, you can read a book with almost anything.
Yes, I told Alma there's not, finding a lesson where a book required is not really a thing because I always require a book because it's the library.
And it's, they have so much fun just reading and relating it to something that is going on, and then also being able to do some kind of activity afterwards. It's something that the kids, I feel like they really truly value, and they know that when they go to the libraries, they're going to be reading a book and they're going to be learning about something unique and something interesting that they can relate to. Okay. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. How was your summer?
Good.
All
Good.
right.
I see good.
It was good. Okay, awesome. Well, I am very excited to see all of you here at the library. Now, before I let you guys check out books and before I give you a tour of where everything is at, I would like to read you guys a story. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Now, before we get started, I do want to ask you one question. How would you feel if your favorite toy or your favorite drawing would get messy? How would you feel, Isabella?
I would feel very sad, and I would just like throw my drawing away.
Okay, Henry?
Instead of that an idea, that's not how you do that's not a good idea. I think the good idea when your toy's messed up, I think it turns something very cool, like you know how when you draw squiggly lines and after waiting for one whole day, it turns into something that's very cool.
Okay, so yeah, you can turn something that maybe it's not so neat into a piece of work. Okay, I would take that. Okay, what about you, Camila? What do you think?
I'd feel pretty upset.
Okay. All right, so let me show you what we're going to read today. A Perfectly Messed Up Story. Ready? What do you think this book is about? What do you think this book is about? Henry, give me a prediction and inference.
I think it's all about when he's talking about messed up things.
Okay, Camila?
I think it's like trying to create a story, but like there's like all these things that's like kind of messed up.
Okay, Isabella?
I think it's like a story that's just it's like messed up. I don't know.
All right, let me ask you something. When you are reading books, What are some of the things that you need to keep away from books? Camila?
Drinks.
Drinks, okay. What else? Isabella?
Food.
Food, okay. Anything else? Henry?
Do not put some. Do not put like a whole bucket of water, or else you can also break silly whips because it's made out of paper.
Very good. All right. Whenever you are reading a book, how should you turn the pages on a book? Should you be rough? Should you do it hard?
Just do it nice and neat.
Nice and neat. Very,
So
very
you
good.
don't ruin the book, so you don't rip the book. Or else many people of us also maybe kicked out, maybe kicked out of the library.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. I know that when you guys come to the library, your teachers take you to the restroom and you guys get to wash your hands and you come in here with clean hands, right? Now, when you are at home or you are at the park or any other place and you're about to read a book, why is it important to wash your hands before you start reading? Henry?
Because if you have dirty hands, maybe the book might be dirty, and if you try to clean it with water, maybe the book may be messed up.
Very good. Camila?
You should wash your hands because if not, you will stain the book.
Absolutely. Isabella?
You could like ruin the book or like mess up the book or make it just dirty.
All right, so we need to take care of our books. Is that correct? Now, do you guys understand that books are special? Yes? Why are books special, Henry?
It makes instead of making you dumb, it's gonna make you have your common sense.
Okay, they give you common sense. All right, Camila, what else?
I think they have like something special in them.
Okay, like what?
Like maybe the pictures are special or like the words.
Okay, all right. And Isabella?
Books are special because they all have like a different meaning or they all have like different plots and stuff. So like they just, I don't know, try to show like different things, themes and stuff.
All right, let me ask you something. Do you guys learn information from books?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you guys have fun reading books?
Yes.
So books are kind of like a new adventure. It's something that helps you go into another world, right? So it's very important that we take care of our books because we enjoy reading books, okay? And we need to make sure that we respect the books and we wash our hands and we treat them well, okay? So let me read you this story. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
A Perfectly Messed Up Story by Patrick McDonald. Okay. A Perfectly Messed Up Story. Let's begin. This is Louis' story. Can everyone see Louis?
Yes.
All right, let's see. Once upon a time, little Louis went skipping merrily along. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, he sang. For in his heart, Louis knew everything was just. Hey, hold on. What's that? Sniff, sniff. Lick, lick. A jelly stain. How did that get there? This isn't right. Who would eat a jelly sandwich while reading my book? Plop. Jelly and peanut butter? Oh, the chunky kind. Oh. Oh no, what's next? Orange juice? Urgh. My story's getting all messed up. Poor Louis. We need to show some respect here. Books are important. They teach us stuff and they inspire us. Now, can I please get on with my story? Thank you. Okay, from the top. Once upon a time, little Louis went skipping merrily along. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. La. You have got to be kidding. This is awful. Quick, quick, get a paper towel. Rub, rub, careful, careful. This is the worst thing ever. What am I going to do? Once upon a time, stop. Forget it. My story is ruined. It's all over. I'm just in a messy old book that will end up in some garage sale. A book no one will ever want to read or love. I give up. Go on without me. This is Louis' story. Who cares? Once upon a time, little Louis went skipping merrily along. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, he sang. Oh, life was so much simpler back then. For in his heart, Louis knew everything was just what? Just what? Fine. Wow, everything is fine. I'm still here. You're still reading. And it is a pretty good story. Messes and all. So come on, let's finish this. This is Louis' story. I love it! And nothing is going to stop me. The end. Okay, why was Louis upset? Mr. Louis, why was he upset, Camila?
His book got ruined.
Yes, and
at the end, he was happy at the end.
at the end he was happy, but he was getting very frustrated because his book was getting ruined. What were some of the things that were dropped in his book, Henry?
Peanut butter jelly jar sandwich.
Oh, a peanut butter and jelly. Anything else, Camila?
Like crayon marks and like fingerprints.
And fingerprints. So do you see why it's very important to wash your hands before you start reading a book?
Yes.
This library is very special, guys. Okay, this library is our library. It belongs to all of you. It belongs to our school. For that reason, I am trusting that all of you will borrow books and take good care of them. We do not want a perfectly messed up story, to be turned back into me. Your books deserve to be treated with respect. So, for every book that you check out, please make sure that number one, you're washing your hands. Number two, that you don't have drinks next to them. Number three, that you're not eating while you're reading. Okay, you may be having a snack, but not an actual like sandwich, right? Here in the library, I'm gonna make sure that you guys get some time to move around. You can lay around the carpet. You can be over there where the teddy bears are at, and you can read a story. Okay? Now, before we do that, we will be signing a contract, and together we're gonna be creating the contract. We're gonna be writing some of the things that that you can do to take care of the books, and what are some of the things that you should not do. Okay? Each of you will get a chance to write down an idea, and then everybody will get to sign the contract. Right? Everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
And again, we're just doing this because we are all in this together, and we will all be taking care of our library. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Any questions?
Nope.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started.